So the last chapter 5 review for the cumulative. All right, so looking at number 1, we cannot answer this yet because it's not in standard form. So if we think about standard form, remember we want to go in descending order of the exponents. So the 5x to the 4th should be first, minus 4x cubed, then minus the 7x. That tells us the degree is 4. It's quartic. The leading coefficient is 5. The constant, there is no constant listed, but technically it'd be plus 0. And it is a trinomial. 3 terms. Okay, number 2. Remember the shortcut here because it's not in standard form. So this would make x squared. This is x to the 1. And this is x squared. Add those together, and that gives us 5. The lead coefficient is right here, 4. Okay, and we just call this a polynomial. All right, simplify and put in standard form. So this is just a big old mess of multiplication. There's no plus or minus, so we're going to be multiplying. So we're going to do 5x squared times this, this, and this, and then negative 8x times this, this, and this. So we should have 6 terms on our first line. So remember, sign, number, variable. Just deal with each of those first. So positive, positive, positive. 5 times 2 is 10. X squared gives us x to the 4th. Next, positive, positive, positive. 5 times 5 is 25. X squared, x to the 1 is x cubed. And then positive times a negative is negative. 5 times 4 is 20. And the x squared just tags along. Now we're multiplying by negative 8x. So negative times a positive is negative. 8 times 2 is 16. X to the 1, x squared is x cubed. Negative, positive, negative. 8 times 4 is 40. x1, x squared. And then negative, negative, positive. 8 times 4 is 32, and the x just tags along. Now, to clean it up, there's only one x to the 4th. X cubed and x cubed, so 25 minus 16 is 9. X squared and x squared, minus 20 minus 40 is minus 60. And then the 32x. And that is already in descending order, so it is in standard form. Now, number 4, be careful. 2 things. We have a 3 to distribute here, here, and here. A negative 4 to distribute here, here, and here. Once we're done, the parentheses are gone. There's no more multiplication. You're joining like terms. So 3 times 5 is 15, x cubed. 3 times 2 is 6, x squared. And 3 times 8 is 24x. They're all positive. Now I'm multiplying by negative. So negative times negative is positive. 4 times 5 is 20. X squared tags along. Negative, positive, negative. 44. X just tags along. Negative times a positive is negative. 4 times 6 is 24. Now, there's only one x cubed. So it's 15x cubed. X squared, they're both positive, so 26x squared. 24x minus 44 is negative 20x, and the minus 24 is a constant at the end. And we're already in standard form. All right, remember, we're basically dividing each of these terms by 2x. So 14 divided by 2 is 7. X to the 4 minus x to the 1 is x cubed. 18 divided by 2 is 9. 3 minus 1 is 2. 22 divided by 2 is 11. x to the 1. Now remember, be careful here. This is minus 12 divided by 2 is 6, but the x is on the bottom. Stays on the bottom. And that's it. Okay, synthetic division. Remember, x minus 2 equals 0, x equals 2. 2 is the number that goes in the box. We look at our lead exponent, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have no zeros to fill in. So we just put 6, 1, negative 31, and 18. We drop the 6. Multiply by 2. Don't write 2. Multiply by 2. Times 6 is 12. Add straight down. Multiply by 2. Add straight down. Multiply by 2. Add straight down. Now, since we started with a cubic, 6 is going to be the coefficient of x squared. 13 is the coefficient of x to the 1. Negative 5 is our constant. And the 8 is our remainder. And we put that over x minus 2. And that's it. Okay, direct substitution. Let the calculator be your friend. So we go to y equals, clear it out, and we put in 3x to the 4th power, come down, plus 5x squared minus 10x plus 40. Go to your table and find 2. $88. That simple. Use synthetic substitution. So we're not just going into the calculator. Now, the thing is, we can plug this in the calculator and look at -1 and find out what our answer will be, but we still have to do synthetic division. But this time, we don't do the opposite. -1 is the number that goes in the box. Now notice, I have a 4, but I don't have a cubic, so I need a 0 there. I have a squared, I have a 1, and there's my 0. Now here's the beauty of this. Again, go to y equals and put it in. 3x to the 4th. Come down. Plus 5x squared. Minus 10x. Plus 40. And go to -1. And find out that my answer should be 58. Now let me show you real quick. Let's say I forgot my 0. Watch what happens. Now there's going to be some erasing. You can just watch instead of write if you want. But I want to show you what the common mistake is. Forget the 0. You didn't pay attention to the 0. You drop the 3. Multiply by -1 and get -3. Add straight down. Multiply by -1 and get -12. Multiply by -1 and we get 52. That's not what we're supposed to get. So, using the calculator helps us make sure we get the right answer. Put the 0 in here now. Drop the 3, multiplied by -1. Add straight down. Multiply by -1. Add straight down. Multiply by -1. Add straight down. Multiply by -1. Add straight down. And there is my number that matches what the calculator told me. So even though it says use synthetic, you can use direct on the calculator to help you make sure you got the right answer. All right, factor completely. There's 4 terms. So we factor by grouping. There's nothing to take out of 3 and 4, but we can take out an x squared. That leaves 3x minus 4. I can immediately come over here and write 3x minus 4. Now, negative 12 divided by what will give me 3x? Negative 12 divided by 3 is negative 4. Also, negative 4 times negative 4 is 16. So I write x squared minus 4 times 3x minus 4. But I'm not done yet because this is a difference of squares. So I keep going. X plus 2, x minus 2, 3x minus 4. Now, let's say that this was a plus 4. I would have done the exact same thing here, except add an I. It would have been x plus 2i, x minus 2i. All right, this one is a cubic, so I'm going to use SOAP. So the cube root of 27 is 3. Cube root of x cubed is x. The cube root of 64 is 4. I don't put a sign yet. Now, I square the first. I multiply those two. And I square the last. Now, SOAP. Same, opposite, always positive. All right, remember, this one, don't freak out. This is the same thing as this. Basically. Here, I would break this down. I need 2 numbers that multiply, give me 27, that differ by 6. That's 9 and 3. I want more negatives. I'm done. But this is the same thing. The only difference is instead of x and x, it's x squared and x squared. This tells you what the exponents are. So that's my answer right there. Difference of squares. Just happens to be that x to the 4th breaks down to x squared. Minus 4 plus 4. But these both are also can be broken down. So difference of squares, x plus 2, x minus 2. I kind of already foreshadowed this. Same breakdown, x plus 2, x minus 2, but since it's a sum, it's 2i and 2i. That's it. Only difference. Use synthetic division to see if it's a factor. Now, once again, you could do this in the calculator, plug in 2, and see if you get a 0 or a non-zero number, just to make sure you do your synthetic division right. So I have a 3, a 2, a 1, and none, so there's no zeros. My number in the box is 2, so I'm telling you it's 2. 5, 9, negative 42, and 8. Drop the 5. Multiply by 2. Add straight down. Multiply by 2. So 2 times 19 is 38. This is negative 4. Multiply by 2, negative 8, 0. The answer is yes. Remember this one, I'm telling you x plus 4, so you set it equal to 0. X is negative 4. Put negative 4 in the box. I have a 3, 2, 1, 0. I need no zeros on this one. 1, 5, negative 16, negative 80. Drop the 1, multiply by negative 4. Add straight down. Multiply by negative 4. Add straight down. Multiply by negative 4. Add straight down. And the answer is yes again. Now, I'll be honest. I make mistakes. These are both yes. I would have expected one to be yes and one to be no. So it kind of messed with my head. So real quickly, I went to my calculator. I put this in y equals I went to 2 and found out it was a 0. I went back and put this in my calculator. I went to -4, found out it was a 0, found out they're both yes, so I'm good to go. And that's it.